This is my 7th year with Koresh, and I can't believe that time has passed so quickly. Doing Evolution in my first year, 2009, that was my first season. So coming back to it now, 7 years later, is so many things. It's exciting, it's kind of nerve-wracking because of the shift of roles, who's doing what. I'm doing the opening solo, the first experience that people are going to have with this show. That's what I have to deliver. So on the one hand, it makes me nervous because the delivery has to be on point. And also, big shoes to fill. The person doing this role before me, Jae-hoon, did a fabulous job, and he has such a beautiful body. He's such a creature.
Roll. See how you stop? Roll. Don't stop.
So originally, really, the title of the work was called Love Before Language. I chose love because it encompasses so much. Then I realized it was actually 100 years to Darwin's theory of evolution. And I said, oh, cool, how appropriate. So I decided to call it Evolution. Like as a choreographer, I constantly try to find new and efficient ways to communicate with people. I decided that maybe if I kind of go back in time to see how people communicated before language, you know, because people had to communicate somehow. They had to communicate hunger, pain, love, passion, sensuality, everything. Directions even, how to find food. So what if I go thousands and millions of years back to see to the beginning of time, of humanity. And what I realized is actually people were doing a little dance to communicate. So when you start moving your arms and, you know, making all these funny sounds, it's a little dance.
I've been with the company for 2 years now, and I met Roni and Melissa. They were actually professors at the University of the Arts. That's where I started dancing in college, and I actually had Melissa before I had Roni. And I took her class at the old studio, and I took her class in school as a sophomore. And all my friends were telling me, they said, you have to take Roni's class, you have to take Roni's class. And I was so scared, and I was like, oh no, I don't know what to do. So one day I just went and took his class. I loved it, it was so much fun. It was a different angle from Melissa's just because he had that more masculine edge to him where she has this very beautiful feminine side to her. So, and I remember he just looked at me. He didn't say much, and he kind of just looked at me. And after class he said, I'm having an audition soon. You should come to the audition. Joining the company, I remember the first day I was so nervous, and I just looked around at all these amazing people I'd looked up to for so long, and you see them on stage, and you see them perform, and you're like, oh, I want to be like that, and you're thrown into this circle where you are that, and you either step up to the plate or you get left behind. So you step up to the plate and you do the best you can. It's still hard, but I think it's hard for all of us.
We're a company that's been around for 25 years. We tour all over the country and all over the world. We do many master classes and many lecture demonstrations all over. We engage with communities all over the world. We connect with little kids and inspire them to want to be little dancers and maybe professional dancers one day. The company just came back from a tour that took us to Atlanta, Georgia, Colorado, Houston, and Tulsa, where we presented wonderful performances called Come Together. And we're now embarking on a 20-city tour coming up, so really some amazing and exciting things.
1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8.
We just received a wonderful grant from the William Penn Foundation to continue serving underserved kids that don't get a chance to dance. Now we're going to be working with 6 schools. Koresh Dance School also continues giving classes every day, little babies to adults. We constantly need funding to continue doing what we're doing. And my appeal to you is to continue supporting us, whether it's $50, $100, $25, $150, and $50,000 will be good too. Thank you.